Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Yo, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jay Jones. We're back with the final part of our adventure with Jimmy Wong from Feast of Fiction and Video Game High School. So without further ado, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests. After resurrecting their fallen ally Sweeney, the Velvet League infiltrated the home of the evil wizard, Alaric Lavont. Now the party has found their target, but with the magic at his disposal, he seems more than ready for them.
All right.
Well, I spent my 6th level spell slot and wasted it.
It's okay, I still got mine. All right, I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6, okay. Horace?
21.
21.
You go first.
Izzy?
2. I
Jeez.
go last.
Sweeney?
I also got a 6.
And
We have the same bonus, but he's invisible, so I'll give him the. I'll give him the bonus.
Okay. Beer time. All the beer.
I thought you said beer.
But I'm gonna go to the beer store for some beers.
Party time.
I'm gonna build a beer.
Let's go.
Build a beer.
Build a
Full
all
of
beer.
right, Horace, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm going to, with my rake, that's actually Doris.
Yep.
I'm going to charge him
The best part is that
Okay.
it's just seeming. It's
What's
still
your
up.
What's your movement? What's your speed?
30 feet.
Okay, so you can basically close the distance.
And I'm going to charge him, and I'm going to say, "This is my real voice, fool." I got a 27.
Yeah, you hit him with a 27.
Okay, did I hit him with a 21?
You do hit him with a 21.
Do I have to roll? You have to roll for the mirror image, right?
Yeah, so for the first one, just need a 6 or higher. He doesn't get hit,
Okay.
and the second one, he doesn't get hit by both. So you swing at him twice, and you take out 2 of his mirror images.
I actually hit you 3 times. One more time.
Oh, what was
I got
the
a
other one?
22.
Oh, so we'll see if you missed the last one. Nope, the other one, you do land that one.
Oh, okay.
On him.
So he has one mirror image left.
So you're swinging at him 1, 2,
Yeah.
and then he has one mirror
Okay.
image left, and you actually catch him between
That's
the
17 points.
How's mirror image work?
If every time we hit him essentially with an attack,
I'm an action surge.
he rolls a d20, and if it hits one of the images, that image goes away. If it hits him, then the image.
How many
stays.
images does he have?
Now he's only
20?
got 1.
Gotcha.
20 will hit.
Okay.
Whee!
That's. Oh, you want to roll for that last image?
Yes. Nope, you'll still hit him.
Okay. That's 12 damage.
12 damage.
And then a 15?
15 will not hit.
Okay. And then 26.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Well,
Let me roll damage on that one.
So let's see if you get the image. You do get the image on
Okay.
that one.
so his mirror image is gone.
All his
Yeah.
image, you just took out all
Okay.
3 of his mirror images.
He's just like, oh my god, Horace.
So,
Puny mirrors.
because of that, you're right next to him, and he goes,
Yeah.
enough of that, and he snaps in front of you and points. Give me a...
Counterspell.
Oh, counterspell?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, 5th level.
No, you already did your reaction once.
Before we rolled initiative.
He will counterspell your counterspell.
Oh, damn it.
Well, I'm going to counterspell both of your counterspells.
I did say 5th level.
Huh?
I did say 5th level. Is
Oh,
he,
5th level counterspell.
Yeah, is he casting?
He would just be normally counterspelling.
Yeah, so he's gotta
he doesn't
roll-
know how strong you are, so he's got to roll to beat it.
He's only gonna get a 15. It's pretty doable.
No, you'll fuck that up.
Okay, so I cast a 5th level counterspell. What spell is he doing?
He was doing banishment.
Ooh.
What level is that?
It just exiles the person to
4th
another
level.
realm.
No!
It doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
Shit.
Shit, I'm out of 5th level spell slots, but I'm really glad I did that.
So he goes to snap, he goes, and then he tried to wave it away, and he was like, he looks down at you. Linus, that was pretty impressive. So, Skivvy, it's your turn. Now, you're still around the corner. He doesn't know you're there. So if you make an attack against him, I'll give you advantage.
I'm just gonna actually spend another round sneaking closer, but still staying out of sight.
Okay. Do you want to go? So The room is pretty big, but it would actually be closer to come on the hallway from the other side. You'll come from behind him.
All my attacks are cones or sort of ranged attacks, except for a few. So I want to go to the place where I can deliver that without hurting Horace or anyone that's sort of in his range.
You would need to go around the other side then. You can either go from where you guys came, where you had all the people furniture, or you can try to sneak past, although right now you'd have to roll pretty high stealth because it's a pretty open area you're in to
Right.
sneak past quickly enough
just
to get
blast him in the
downstairs
face?
to get around him.
Might as well.
The back of the head.
And remember, you can spend sorcerer points and mess with your stuff.
Give
Yeah.
him a concho and then blast him in the face.
A concho.
That's where you use your fingers and put him right in the butt crack.
Oh my God.
Horace has
swipe him
learned
like a-
some stuff.
I'm going to lightning bolt him.
Okay.
With advantage.
Or I guess he rolls disadvantage for the saving throw.
Right. So you need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Banishment?
Yeah, man.
Oh, God.
6.
All right. That is nothing saved.
Nope.
Go ahead and pop me over 8d6, please.
Holy Jesus.
Here we go.
Bravo, Skivvy. Yes.
This is how I live life.
Right in the noggin.
8. Here come the 8d6.
6.
10.
The lightning you remember.
Thank God we all remember the Men in Black song.
28. No, 29. 29 damage.
29 damage. Nice.
Does he still not see you, though?
No, he does now.
No, he definitely sees it now.
Okay. Because, lightning sometimes happens inside.
So since this is the first time you swung at him, this is the first time you've kind of hit him with a spell attack.
Yeah, I've
as it
myself.
hits him, you see it breaks through the mage armor and starts hitting him in the chest. But you see some of the lightning actually is peeling off and not actually hitting him full. It looks like some of it is actually ricocheting off and lighting up some of the bookcases and stuff. It looks like he's deflecting somehow some of it, but not all of it.
Well, just got to keep hammering him in the face until he stops doing that.
Yeah, that looked fun.
Sweeney, your turn.
I want to do that too.
Oh, lightning bolt as well.
Yeah.
Man, double lightning bolt battle on one
Nice.
person.
Pikachu, yes.
I'm just going to cast it at regular third level.
Okay.
Snorlax, use rest.
You have to make a dex saving
he's
throw.
adorable.
You're the best.
All right, here we
Big
go.
old fat cat.
And what is it? It's what's my saving? It's Dex.
Yeah.
Please fail, please fail, please fail.
Oh, he wouldn't have disadvantage. Right? Oh, he might have advantage. Of course he does.
He might have advantage, Mike.
Yeah.
15.
You need a 17.
Whoa,
20
11.
27 damage.
Nice. In the butt.
And some is deflected, I'm assuming, again.
I'm assuming as
Some
well.
of that is deflected off, and it's you see lightning arcing up and hitting like the bookcases in the ground. Some of it's reflecting off of Horace's armor, but it's
Yeah.
not dealing you.
Does he have
My hair.
resistance to lightning, you think, or is it just his armor?
I don't know. I don't know how mage armor works. I mean, I could look it up, but Sweeney doesn't know how mage armor works. So
This might not be particularly mage armor.
I don't think it
related.
is.
So,
I mean, I know it's not, but Sweeney doesn't think it's related to the armor.
Izzy, it's your turn.
I cast Blight.
Oh, jeez.
Here comes some necrotic damage.
Full tilt magic.
Constitution saving throw needed in order to get out of this one.
Highest is a 15.
You need a 19.
Jesus.
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier plus 2.
17? Okay.
So he still fails. He had a 15 was his highest.
Yeah.
Roll that
cool.
damage.
8d8.
Oh,
gotcha.
yes.
You guys are laying on the magic damage.
Well, it's all I can do.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I see a natty 8.
34, 40,
Jesus.
42.
Right.
Damage.
That is a
We
lot.
may just accidentally kill him.
That's necrotic damage too.
So yeah, you see, I mean, lightning once, twice, you see his left leg start to shrivel a bit. It's still, his skin, from where you can see it, looks like a darker gray stone-like look to it, but it seems to shrink a little bit under the weight. So he takes a little bit of a palpable hit from that blast.
Is he a zombo?
No, he's got some sort of like stone skin thing or something. I don't know the spell, but it's
That's fine. I can
Horace,
do.
you just got to keep hacking.
Horace, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to triple hack.
Go for it.
Mid swing, I can switch to non lethal, right?
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can try to like hit him with like the brunt
Yeah,
of your blade
or the
instead
flat
full.
of the bl-
Yeah, the flat of the blade, yeah.
So,
Man, I don't want to
okay. I'll decide. I have to actually roll one at a time then, if that's the case.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know how weak he looks, but 21?
That hits.
Okay. That's 17.
Okay. He's still up.
Okay.
This is all non-lethal damage.
This is all non-lethal damage. That's a critical fail.
Okay. Oh, so what happens with your critical?
Here, I'll roll damage. I do... well, the full damage I would normally do is 11, so should I do that to myself?
No, I'd say you probably do about like 4 damage to yourself.
Okay, how about this? My sword gets stuck in the bookcase next to him.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do a strength check to see
Yes,
if I get
to
the
rip
last
it out.
one? That's for strength check. Oh, that's 22.
Yeah, you rip it out again.
Okay.
You can swing it back at him, but
yeah.
since you got stuck in the bookcase,
Yeah.
your last swing is going to be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're kind of wobbling when you come back.
14.
To hit? No.
Okay.
So you get one good hit on him,
Yeah,
though, for sure.
17 points.
Okay, so he's starting to look a bit weaker. You've been hacking at him. You see, like, what would be skin and bone coming off. You see what looks like stone gravel pieces coming off of his body as you hack at him.
Okay.
So it's Alaric's turn. He's going to just suddenly put his hand up in front of you, go, hold on! And you all feel...
Wait,
Nope.
I'm going to cast Counterspell.
Okay.
Nice.
What level?
Okay, I'm just going to cast it at 5 then.
You're going to cast it at 5?
Yeah.
It's not enough.
So he's got to roll then.
I got to roll then.
Then you got to roll, yeah?
Should have done 6. 8! I got 16
16
plus
Oh, never mind. It doesn't do anything.
charisma 20.
20.
No, well, it's isn't it against the actual check?
Yeah, it's the DC is 10 plus the spell's
But
level.
it's the counterspell goes off of his modifier.
Yeah.
So he's going to counterspell your counterspell.
Oh, God.
I'd like to counterspell his counterspell.
Okay.
Yeah, wizard.
Holy shit, Wizard War.
So
War.
it's a 5th
Yeah.
level counterspell.
It's a 4th level on my end, so I've got to roll to see.
So you got to roll the difference. So you got to do the DC. So it's a DC 15.
Boof, boof, boof.
Counterspell.
We're just like pointing our hands at each
Yeah,
other, like, stop it.
Are you guys dancing?
Yeah.
I think the DC is 1 less if I cast it up a level.
No, you just have to. If it's not the level that you cast it
Oh,
at,
you're right.
You have to meet the DC with the check.
You're right. 15 on the die plus 5.
So 20.
20.
So you will cancel it.
I cancel his counterspell, which means he can't cancel.
His counterspell,
Yeah.
which means his counterspell goes through and it cancels his original power. Just a wizarding counterspell, Zach.
Just the wizarding world of of Ulrich.
Boost.
So he sees that doesn't go off, and you immediately see his body start to twist and kind of pool in, like he's sucking in.
Ooh.
And he's going to teleport down to the first floor. So he's going to use. You see a glyph on his arm light, and he.
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
No, not for teleport. So he drops down to the first floor, but I'm going to roll to see because teleport is random.
When you cast spells next to somebody, that no longer triggers an attack of opportunity?
Depends on the
No, I don't
spell.
think so.
So you see underneath his robes, you see like a glow happen, and you see him wince in pain, and you see him teleport down to the first floor.
That's his special spot.
But let's see
Take his
where.
arm off.
Let's see if he mishaps.
He might have a bunch.
He doesn't. So he lands down on the table, and you see him reaching for one of the potions on the desk.
Stop him.
So Skivvy, it's your turn.
Chain lightning.
Okay. Does that mean all 4 hits will just hit him?
I don't know. I create a bolt line that arcs towards a target, and then 3 bolts leap to that target to as many as 3 other targets.
Yeah,
so
it's gotta be others.
Yeah, it has
You
to
could
be
smash
others.
all those potions.
I'm gonna try. Yeah,
Hit all the potions
I'm gonna try
on the
and
table.
hit all the
Hit all the things on the
alchemy-
table, go
the
for
alchemy
it.
things. Yeah, so you're gonna have to make a dex save,
You got it.
and I will be rolling 10d8.
That actually might stop it. So best is 17.
The spell saves DC is 16.
So he will beat it. So he'll take half damage.
He'll take
though.
half damage. 1, 2.
Man, you guys counterspells.
Oh.
This game's fun. I like it.
Counterspell.
Wizard duels.
All right, I got 6.
Having a fellow
10.
caster is really interesting.
Having
Yeah,
that extra
right.
counterspell helps you a lot.
I know.
6, 10.
Banishment. Still can't get over that. That would be really bad if
Yeah.
it actually
30.
hit.
44. So you're gonna go ahead and take 22 from that.
Okay.
And he might have resistance that does more to that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
The rest of it arcs and tries to destroy all the potions around him.
It's that damage to the
It
potions.
just arcs automatically. It doesn't have to hit, right? You don't have to roll. They don't roll dexterity.
No,
so you hit
it's-
3 other bottles and they explode in front of him.
Yeah, they did a lot of damage to those bottles.
Oh yeah.
And
It
22.
explodes.
to those tables.
22.
Like
so,
miniature
yeah.
detonations. In fact,
Shrapnel?
Shrapnel. Okay, he took some damage from that. Some glass caught him a little bit with you exploding those potions onto him.
Dope.
How badly hurt does he look? Can we tell?
He looks pretty badly hurt. He didn't expect this or to be counterspelled so many times, I don't think.
in a row.
Or for Horace to take down like all of his defenses immediately.
He underestimated my accent.
He did.
He truly did.
He looks, I mean, you guys have like put on like, I don't know how much damage, but a lot at this point.
We put on the clinic.
Put on
Well,
more.
what you would
Well
call
over
it.
a,
Is it my turn? Let's
well
put on
over 100
more.
or something damage
Yeah.
you've put onto him at this point.
Cool. Let's do another 40.
Just take his arm off.
So here's how you fight a wizard. For the next 2 hours, I'm going to tell you all about the different ways that a wizard can go down.
Just hit him a bunch with like lightning, and then like maybe
And then
fire,
counterspell everything he does.
and then like
Sounds like
banish
we're
him
playing
to
Magic
hell.
the Gathering now.
I don't think he's gotten one spell off yet.
No.
Every
He's
single
countered
thing he's
because
tried
his
is
spells are
countered.
terrible.
Yeah, I'm prepared for this fight.
Skivvy just went. Next is going to be Sweeney.
I'm gonna try to cast Sleep at a 4th level.
Oh, okay.
That's right, because we have to bring it back alive.
Yeah, don't forget.
Alive, Charlie.
Hypocritical as it might be for me to say that.
Still don't think it's a good idea though, because we could always revive him if she turns out to be a
We
double
can't
agent.
because he has to want to come back.
Of course, he's gonna want to come back to raise hell.
I don't know. I don't know if he knows that we're bringing him back to only be fucked. If we're like, come on,
Hey, can you come back from like?
just want to punish you.
Yeah, no, just need to send you to trial. No big deal. Be cool about it. Be cool.
Does he have more than 43 hit points?
He does.
All right.
You were so close. I don't want to say how close.
No, but I was-
43, really?
Yeah,
Shit.
Okay.
that's it. That's what happens.
Wow. That was a great plan, by the way. Get him low and
yeah.
then just drop him with sleep.
Damn. Do you have another one?
Yeah. But I'm burning through my spell slots.
Okay.
So he's asleep?
No. He
He's
just tried.
awake.
That was so
you do have
close.
another sleep though.
Oh yeah, sleep's at 1st level, and
Okay.
I'm just burning down my list.
Okay.
I have no 6th level, no 5th level,
Oh.
1/4, 1/3.
Let's turn him into a caterpillar.
Next is Izzy.
Yes. Yeah, do that.
Will that work?
Dude, if we put him in a
Yes.
jar,
Let's try it. I'm gonna turn you in. Polymorph. Woo! 4th level transmutation.
Okay. He's going to counterspell.
That's what he thinks.
Okay, you're going to try to counterspell his counterspell?
Yeah, what
How
level?
many counterspells do you have?
It's a 5th level counterspell, like it was before.
All right, this is my level 4. I got it. I rolled a 16 plus 4.
All right, you stop it. So it goes off.
All right, I can do that one more time, and I can only do it at a 3rd level. So
okay. Okay.
He probably should have tried to counterspell the
You missed-
dragons thing,
Oh, yeah.
so that you wouldn't have gotten a counterspell on it.
oh well.
Oh well. He doesn't know how this game works.
Yeah, Alaric's an idiot.
He's a human person.
You must make a wisdom saving throw.
You got it. He doesn't want to be turned into a caterpillar.
Worse. No. What
He
is?
fails.
Yes! You're a worm. Sorry.
Like, arms shrinking, legs shrinking. Little worm on the table.
Nice. How long's that last?
An hour.
It lasts for an hour.
Okay.
Oh crap! How are we gonna get him back in an
Hey,
hour?
how long sleep only lasts for like
1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run over
Wait, can
there.
we put a caterpillar unconscious?
Big bop. Just a tiny,
I
like,
can do a lot of damage to a caterpillar.
let's put him in some kind of vessel.
No, there's
anybody
no
have a-
like flick for unconscious on a caterpillar.
Does anybody
That
have like a
doesn't really work.
jar with you can poke some holes in
There's
it?
got to be something in
You
this
know
room.
what you do? You become a caterpillar and fight it.
Hang on, guys. That lasts for an hour. Let's see what else is in this room.
Oh
Yeah.
We can equip ourselves right now.
Oh, dark magic, yo!
Okay, so you guys are out of initiative
Yay!
because your enemy is now a caterpillar
Okay.
or a worm.
Put him in a jar immediately.
I'm gonna take a vial.
Skivvy, can you find a? Do
Put
you
him
see
in
any
the
jars
jar.
nearby?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, put him in a jar.
Poke a couple holes.
Poke a hole in it, and I just put it
Do you
on.
put some twigs and leaves in there to make it
Yeah.
feel like home for him?
No, it's his prison.
Yes, that amuses me.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's all this greenery around us.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are based. So I'd like each of you to roll investigation to investigate the area.
14.
14 for Izzy.
19.
2.
18.
Oh man.
Okay.
Skivvy finds nothing.
Are we gonna just like roll in the like objects?
Basically, it's got a lot
Cool.
of cool shit in here.
Cool.
Because I detected magic. I saw a lot
I
of
think
cool
we should
magic
get
in
at
here.
least 2 idols. 2.
Maybe.
Yeah. DM's rules. Just Kelly's suggestions.
I get an anti-caterpillar wand.
You find a talisman of the sphere. Just kidding. A genie.
You find a clay pot with no inscriptions.
So
You find your
Horace-
long lost father.
Hey, bro, it's been a long time.
I'm sorry I left after I killed those people. Turns out I'm a government agent, and I had to do it to protect you and your
Skivvy.
mother.
Jason Bourne?
This wizard collected me, brother.
How do we get back to Blondie?
In the next 55 minutes.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah. How do what? Like she didn't give us.
Hustle.
Hey, she didn't give us instructions how to get back.
Hey, do you have another polymorph?
I do.
So Horace,
Do you want to fight him as a worm?
Horace, what did you roll
I'm
again?
just saying, like, the moment he comes back,
Yeah.
like, you just wait there and go,
Yeah. Well, I could set a timer.
To find an hourglass or something.
yeah.
We just take out my iPhone. No, I don't know. We got It's an hour.
Okay, here, I'll just start counting on my fingers.
Okay, there you go.
We shouldn't trust that with him, but okay.
Horace, what'd you roll for
A
investigation?
19.
That's right. And you rolled a 2, right?
Yep.
So you find some cool liquids, Skivvy. You're not really sure what they
Enough
are.
said.
Cool
Lube.
liquid.
But you find some like golden things. You find like bag and probably about 500 gold pieces.
Dope.
Meanwhile, for Izzy,
You get a wig.
no, you find in sifting through some of the boxes in the desks, you find a ring.
Oh.
You actually find
Dibs.
No,
you find Ring of Air Elemental Command.
this is one of my favorite elements. I love
It's
air.
particularly useful because we just realized
breathe
in this session that if she summons an elemental and loses concentration, the elemental doesn't go away, it turns hostile.
Yeah.
Ring.
So now she has a ring to flip it off with. Put it on your middle finger.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Boss over here. Ring of air elemental.
Wow.
Cool.
You can do a lot of cool stuff with this ring. We'll find out about that later.
I will investigate that later.
So you found a ring of air elemental command.
Does it require attunement?
It will require attunement. These are powerful.
What does that
It
mean?
means it takes an hour. It takes a short rest. We can spend hit dice, guys, if we need to, which we don't because we're fine.
Yeah.
I can
we
get
took
spell slots back.
Yeah, we get spell slots back. Just counter spells.
You
for
and I do,
days.
yeah.
Yeah, they can counterspell the hell out of him while you polymorph him again.
Back him to a worm.
Oh my god, guys, we broke the game.
We did. That's what happens when you get to be over level 10. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, you a bad guy. No, you're a mouse
No,
now.
you're a mouse now. You're a worm.
No, you're a mouse now.
And then you're going to live in Gloria's belly.
I can recover.
You're a mouse now.
So, Horace, you find something pretty interesting in some of the tomes you're flipping through. You find a Tome of Leadership and Influence.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
yeah.
that
I
is.
read this before. This is pretty good.
You'll have to read through it. It's a real page turner.
Interesting. I flip right to the end. What's the end page?
You were asleep the whole time.
But you can, if you want to, spend sorcerer points to get spell slots back.
Okay.
Which you might as well do right now.
Yeah, I'll
It's-
get my 5th and my 4th back.
I bet there's a portal in
I can't
this
do both.
castle that'll take us
Okay,
back.
so I will
Let's
get
hope
a
so.
5th
Why
back.
didn't she get and put us
And
through that
then,
portal at first?
I'll just get a 5th back then. No,
I got a lot of words
So I'm at
to share with second when we get back.
So, Izzy, you found that ring. Horace, you found that tome. And Sweeney, you're going to find... You found a Scarab of Protection.
Interesting.
So you actually
Good.
find these. You find this one. It looks like it's a set of 2. It looks like one has been taken, and there's one remaining in this kind of beautiful platinum and silver case. Beneath these scarabs, where they were sitting in like a velvet holder.
It's fate.
It's fate.
It's fate you were supposed to have
Yeah.
that.
They look like this.
Yeah, they do
They
look
look
cool
like
as
very
hell.
cool.
blue, and it looks like a beautiful blue and gold seal with a scarab on the front of it.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what you guys find. Searching.
Okay. Does that require attunement as well?
These will all require attunement. They're very rare.
So if
I
you
actually don't think the tome does. I don't think the tome requires attunement, but the
I
scarab.
have to read it, right? I don't want to read this tome.
How to win friends and influence people.
Yeah, it's like step 1, be cool, brah.
Just
All right. So are you guys waiting? You
We
guys
gotta
are healing
book
up.
it.
back
Let's
to
book it
her.
out of this place.
Yeah, how do we get back to her though? She didn't really give us instructions on how to get out of
Let's
here.
see if we can get to the edge
Well,
of the force.
I mean, are we short resting so we can...
Well, how about
Yeah.
this? I'll say since you guys do do a little bit more time and you're investigating the area, there are side rooms off from this back
We
area.
only have an hour.
So, like, it comes down to a bottom floor, right? You guys
Okay.
came across a bridge on the top to the second estate. You've come into this book reading room. There are little side off rooms outside of here. So, like, there's one that's like a bathroom, like a latrine.
Okay.
And on the right-hand side, there's a small stone room, and you actually see a teleportation circle.
Bing, 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 bing.
So, similar to probably the teleportation circle the second described to you that she found outside of Shiverswood that they couldn't access. It's a one-way point.
Okay, so maybe we don't sit here and short rest and get spell slots back.
We only have an hour.
We just
Yeah, let's
Do you
go.
guys want to try to use the teleportation circle?
Yes.
Arcana check.
Yeah, you're going to need a high Arcana check to try to.
I mean,
figure out
am
how to
I
use
even
this.
allowed to do that?
I wouldn't say.
How do you feel about a 23?
It actually feels pretty good. Izzy?
Arcana's
Horace,
my-
I would say you can't. You're not even like. I don't even know what's going on here.
14?
I gave a 13.
So Skivvy and Izzy, you guys aren't really sure about the inscribings, but Sweeney, you know
This is what I
Alaric
do.
pretty well.
Yeah.
And you've probably seen him play with magic like this before. This still feels like a little bit higher level than he usually works with, but you've seen a lot of stuff over the last several months. This, for you, Sweeney, actually does look familiar. You know Alaric's handwriting. You know how he works. So this is, you can kind of get moving and kind of, with some calligraphy, you can know how to arrange some of these sigils for the teleportation circle to complete it, to activate it. So I will need you to do just a straight intelligence check. Because you understand it, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean you know how to properly use it.
Right.
So, but this check is for me to use it right now.
Just straight intelligence check to use the circle.
Should we leave?
No, let's stay here until
Can
he comes
people in this village leave?
back. We kind of,
Yeah, well, as soon as he's gone, I feel like his curse is broken.
like proximity-wise.
I don't know if we know that.
Here's the thing. If we stay here and he breaks out, we either kill him and then not fulfill Blondie's, request, but then save all the people, or we can hop in there. The people are still suspended in this, possessed state, but he's not around to actually command them and do anything. Blondie goes through her, trials and processes. The curse is still broken. It's just a matter of, now or then.
We can ask
Yeah.
second.
To liberate the town?
Yeah. We can
We
say,
can
we
always
got him.
Come back in the way we came.
Yeah, if we have to. We'll ask
Right.
second. We'll ask second if we have to.
Sure. Okay.
But we gotta go.
Intelligence check.
I gotta go.
Same thing.
23?
23 again. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
sorry. It's just intelligence, so the
Straight
modifier
intelligence.
is different. It's a 19.
19? That's enough. I'm gonna roll a randomization though, so I'll tell you what happens.
Are we going? Are we teleporting?
So you guys are all standing on the teleportation circle with your little glass of the little worm, and I would say your investigation into his library took probably about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys took a break. You're coming right up to that hour, I would say, now that you've come back here.
And because we've
arranged
been
the
doing
sigils.
this, I don't have any spell slots back.
And him
Because this
being
is-
that creature, the little worm, only lasts for an hour, right?
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Okay.
It's concentration based too, so don't get punched in the face.
I won't.
So let's see if anything goes horribly wrong here.
At least he'll take some damage if he breaks out of that.
No, you guys are fine. So the teleportation
All right.
circle works fine. There's just like teleporting. There's a chance for when teleportation happens for mishaps.
Get splinched.
So you guys could end up in a tree nearby. Things can go bad.
Did you direct us toward the village? To the Yeti village?
I think so, yeah. I mean,
You're using the last teleport. You're basically, as I will understand, you're just interpreting the last arrangement there is. So, like the popular D&D stage play that you guys all saw called Stargate.
loved it.
You
Yeah,
guys,
sounds good.
you guys know that using certain markings, there are a
Yeah.
lot of ingredients to markings to using a teleportation circle. There's tons to go to different ones, but you know there needs to be a connecting on the other side. The remaining sigils that were here before are the only ones that you can see here, Sweeney. So you're just operating off of, the last place he teleported.
Which was hopefully us.
Hopefully Shivers Wood. So you connect them and boom, you guys pool through the void and boom, you land in the snow. Pine trees around you, and it's very, very cold, like you remember.
Yay.
And we're near the city.
A little bit in the distance, you can see the estate.
I'll go ahead and
It's definitely the biggest thing that you can see. It's
Okay.
probably about a mile out.
I'll go
But
ahead
you guys
and
are deep in the woods.
dispel seeming.
Okay, so you guys are back to normal.
All right.
That's right, because you guys were looking as villagers.
All right,
this
let's
whole
rush
time.
towards the temple.
Yeah.
Race, yeah.
We have an hour.
We have an hour.
So
Half an
you
hour.
guys are about a mile out, I would say.
Oh my God.
I mean, you make it within a half an hour. A mile's not that long. You guys are, especially Horse, can
Yeah, we're
probably
rushing.
run like.
Yeah, you could just throw it to me and I'll chuck.
I think you could run a 15
Well, we
minute
just need to get
mile.
ready to re-polymorph it should that moment arise.
Yeah. Just gotta make sure he's not like with it. So whatever spell he counters with.
Okay, so you guys, I would say you make it to the estate just as this time is coming up. I mean, like just as
Well, then I'll pull Doris out.
Okay.
And are you guys with me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're here.
I'm going to stand near the worm, and I'm going to
Okay.
be like, all right, you polymorph, and can I ready my action that if polymorph doesn't work, I will 3 times, like, non-lethal?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You can ready an action.
Yeah.
I got a better
So if
one.
polymorph doesn't go off, you're just readying that you will
Yeah.
for your basically for your surprise round.
Yeah,
'Cause you
yeah,
all
yeah.
get a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
he doesn't know where you're gonna be or anything. He's a worm right
So
now.
we're waiting for it to break
Yeah.
so we can polymorph him again
Yeah.
and get another hour.
Yeah.
Then we shouldn't take him out of the jar because he's going to get a little jacked up from that jar.
Yeah,
Can
keep
take
him
a
in
little
the jar.
We'll take him out of the jar.
Well, should we?
No, keep
He'll
him in
take
the
a little
jar.
blast damage.
Oh, okay.
Every
Yeah.
bit helps.
Okay.
Sure.
I won't be much, but it's going to hurt.
All right.
All right.
Is the second in the estate?
Oh, wait, but then we need the vial. I'll dump him out.
Okay, dump him out.
So you dump him out on the floor. So you guys are all ready, just standing around.
We're all
Does
just,
any-
like, slowly
Today you have like a
walking.
pocket watch out that
It's
you've
like
been
a little
watching
worm.
the time on.
We just know these things.
So you guys have just been.
I'm sure she can tell with concentration how much time she
How
has.
much longer is left? Sure. We'll pretend that you have some kind of innate checkpoint, essentially, that when it's gonna break.
Otherwise, this game makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Okay.
So
I'm going to cast mirror image on myself just in case.
okay. All right. So
Here we go.
it breaks, and sure enough, Alaric back on the floor looks up at all of you. All get a surprise round. So Izzy, you're gonna
Polymorph.
polymorph. He's going to counterspell.
No, he's not.
You're going to counterspell his counterspell.
Do you want to, or should I?
He's casting it this time at a 7th level.
Yeah, I don't have. I am down.
Oh God.
I am down to 3rd level. So
I can pop it up to a 6.
He's casting it to
I can
7.
pop it up to a 5.
So it doesn't matter. So we just got to roll.
You gotta
You
roll
have to
for
roll
it.
for it, yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Great.
So no, he counterspells.
Okay.
So
Should
you
I
have
try
your.
then?
So now Horace, you have
him
your
out.
non-lethal
Oh,
damage.
you can try if you want to.
Should I try the counter again?
You
Or
have
wait
your
for his
reaction,
next?
so you can counterspell.
That or I just blast him with something. Or I can like dimension door him 100 feet
I
in
can
the
do
air
other.
and drop him.
I can do other things. I can do some other things.
Magic.
You
it's the
would.
best.
You would fall with him though.
Yeah, but I don't care.
All right. It's up to you.
I mean, like, I'm just trying to think of the
He
best
might
way.
be able to fly.
Yeah, he could definitely do something. I'm going to try and counterspell.
Okay.
So,
It's a you.
Roll and add your.
I mean, it's a
charisma.
7th, so you need to beat a DC 17.
natty 17.
Oh, natural 17?
Natural 17.
Yeah, so you'll beat it. So yeah, so you stop his counterspell of polymorph, so polymorph goes up.
We both wave our hands.
yeah, you
some
yours
saving
doesn't
throw.
work,
Together.
but yours breaks it through. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like the fusion
Now, do we
dance
want to
from-
do a short rest?
Wisdom.
you guys-
Well, hold on.
Wisdom
No,
saving
we're at the
throw.
estate.
We don't know if he's a worm yet. He still has to make his wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And oh no,
He made it.
19.
16.
So he does beat it. So no polymorph.
Okay.
So your reaction,
But
Horace.
his counterspell's gone, however many he has.
Now, how's non-lethal work? Do I take less?
No,
attack.
you're just essentially you're doing it's
They go
it's not really
unconscious.
well addressed. It's not like it's less this much damage.
Yeah.
You're doing the same full force of the damage, but
Okay.
you're you know,
It's basically giving us the chance to do a medicine check afterwards. It's the
Okay.
essential, because otherwise he would just die.
yeah.
Okay, so oof, that's only one hit, I think.
What's the highest?
Well, 28.
Yeah, well, that hurts. It hits for sure.
Hang on.
Um,
Did his little counter pillar have mage armor on it?
Huh? I guess it
It
would
would have.
because it stays on him.
Yeah.
The worm. He was a worm.
And I guess the worm looked a little stony too.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's 13.
Okay, 13 damage.
Great.
So he's still.
And you guys both get a round, get to do
I
something.
guess so. Yeah.
So now we're at the top of the initiative again because that was a surprise round.
Right.
So
And we
Horace,
burned our prepared.
Yeah.
Wait, where
Counter
are we? Are we
spells.
outside? Are we in the hall? Where's
no, you're in
Blondie?
you're inside in the estate that you were before, where you guys had that hobgoblin fight.
Oh,
Where
good.
is she?
Gloria's here.
Oh, Gloria.
The Wolverine gets a round of surprise.
Gloria.
Do we have to roll for initiative?
Gloria.
I would
what's
say
up?
we would because this is a new round.
Okay.
But where's Blondie? Why did we go to her mansion? Why didn't we go to her?
Because Jay said so.
What? What? No.
I said the estate was in the distance. You guys said you were.
Yeah, we went to the
estate.
closest place with the estate. We were running out of time.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm sorry. So we won't get our gold. Let's-
Whatever.
Whatever.
You know.
Yeah, let's do this.
Thankfully, you found
All
a
right,
new person with
Horace,
a lot of
what'd you
it.
get?
23.
Okay. Jeez. Izzy,
14.
Sweeney,
14 as well.
which one of you has the higher initiative bonus?
+2.
Izzy, what's your initiative bonus?
1.
So it'll be. Sweeney.
We ended up not taking a short rest ever, right?
Right.
Okay.
'Cause
And,
what we
uh,
did was not rest.
3.
Let's give you a 3. Jeez.
Not doing too hot now.
I'm going to take my round to read my new book.
I rolled a 1.
That's the time to do it, though.
Yeah.
If
All
I'm
right,
honest.
Seriously.
Horace, you're first, obviously,
All right.
with the 23 initiative.
All right.
Non-lethal.
All non-lethal. I'm going to keep on trying to smack him with the flat of Doris.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, 2 hits, I'm pretty sure. 27.
Yep.
That's 12. And 24.
Yep.
That's also 12.
Jeez.
How is this guy still standing?
Well,
He's ready for us.
he thought he was. It's actually Alaric's turn. So now, here we go again.
I'm out of counter spells.
He will
Out of
again
spells.
try. Wait, you're both out of counter spells?
Oh, we've been burning through them.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's all over now.
He's.
Well, you can.
Well, I won't tell you how many.
You got a spell slot back.
Yeah,
oh, but you
correct.
just cast it.
I cast it,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
So he will turn to all of you, push back, and reach out his hands, and you see cold spiral out and hit all of you.
Cone of cold.
Cone of cold.
So I'd like all of you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. Horace.
20.
Okay. Izzy.
4.
Sweeney.
20.
Skivvy.
22.
Oh, wow. So everybody but Izzy will take half damage for this. He's rolling 8d8.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna die.
You won't die. You
We
got
have
plenty
taken
of
no
health.
damage.
Yeah,
and
I'm at
he's
a-
jacked up, or he's the opposite,
What's 8
messed
times?
up.
What's 8 times 8?
64. If he rolls
If
perfectly,
he rolls perfect,
he's gonna murder you.
Yeah.
Well, he'll knock you unconscious.
Right.
I'll technically be like 5 away.
I still have
pull my
2
ace
healing
out,
potions.
but-
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to attune my amulet to me, but that's okay.
So max is 35 damage.
Okay.
And half of that is just going to be 17.
So if you rolled the save, you get half.
Yeah. If you rolled the save, you take half damage.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
Skivvy, it's your turn. Oh wait, sorry.
No way.
That was the previous previous initiative.
Yeah.
You guys have fought him twice now. Sweeney, it's your turn.
All right, I am out of 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th level spell slots, so I can cast. There's mirror images on me, and I can cast magic missile as a 2nd level. No. I'm gonna cast magic missile as a 1st.
You don't have any more sleep?
I can, but I can only cast it at 2nd level now. We gotta wait,
Yeah.
and it only lasts for a minute anyway. So
Oh, yeah.
it
that's
really is
true.
not the way to go.
I mean, once he's asleep, I could just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's true, but it gets a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
When I'm out of these.
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on. I'm casting it at
You ever just beat the shit out of a sleeping guy?
6. 8.
I'm just gonna go straight for my.
Just 8 damage.
Okay. I mean, it looks like, all these flying into him, it's starting to wear on him. He was weak before. He's looking even weaker now. He didn't heal while he was a worm.
No.
That's not a thing you can do. Izzy, it's your turn.
Should I pull my ace out?
Pull your ace out.
Do your thing.
Yeah, smack him as hard as you can.
Okay. We all agreed we could always bring him back, but it's better that he's dead now that I don't have any more slots for polymorph left.
Try to non-lethal if you can.
Yeah, try to non-lethal
Why?
if you can.
But why? I can't.
Just do it.
I'll go dead.
Just do it. The dragonborn
I mean, I can
in
do
me
one thing. Okay.
makes me want to just murder him so hard.
I don't like him.
It's up to you. I mean, you know what Sweeney wants to do.
I don't know why Blondie would want him alive. What? She more powerful than him? Why didn't she go get him? Fire elemental.
She said there was.
Okay.
Okay.
Very cool.
She did give a reason, but we don't remember it.
Fire elemental.
I do.
Can you tell your fire
I don't remember
elemental
it.
to do non-lethal damage?
Nope.
I'm just fire.
No, I'm the fire.
gently?
Oh, you're turning into a fire elemental.
I'm the fire.
Oh,
I
nice.
turn into
Then
fire.
can she non-lethal?
As a fire elemental, I would say
No,
definitely
I can't.
not.
I can't.
No one can non-lethal here. I'm just lightly burning you to death.
As a fire
No way can
elemental,
she not
ladies and
non-lethal
gentlemen,
with that.
I take on the fire form, which means I can move into a space and enter a space, up to 1 inch wide without having to squeeze.
Nice.
Any creature that touches me or hits me with a melee attack within 5 feet takes automatic 1d5 fire damage. In the addition, my first move, I can enter a hostile creature's space and then stay there. The first time he begins his move, he must take 1d10 fire damage and immediately catches fire. Until somebody takes an action to douse the fire, the creature continues 1d10 d10 fire damage at the start of its turn every time.
Jeez. Okay.
So, and that's not even my action. That's just me.
He's just the burning aura.
That's not even my
Now,
action.
are all of you close enough to her that she's going to be burning each of you as
Are
well?
you large?
Let's see here.
She can immediately move away.
I'm a large elemental. I will say that.
She can move far enough.
But I can control myself as narrow as an inch.
Yeah, so you can
Move
start
like
as
a tornado.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like to.
So you can shrink and grow your size.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like
okay.
to think of myself as being like around 5 feet. You know.
Okay.
Of a circle,
I'm just saying
like
you
a
guys were
tornado.
all around him. He scooted back a little bit to hit you all with that cold, but you're literally right next to each other.
Yeah, we're dumb. I died again today.
I'm gonna move and enter his space and stay there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do a multi-attack of 2 touch attacks.
Go for it. Burn him up.
What's his throw to save?
Natural 20.
It's a natural 20.
Holy God. Well, here we go.
6 plus 6 is 12. Is my second hit.
A 12. The 12 will miss
The 12 miss. Well, the natural 20 will hit.
for sure.
So it's 2d6. Yeah. So that's
So it's 46.
Because you crit
critical.
it. So you rolled it. You
Oh.
rolled it.
5, 6,
19.
19 plus another 3.
22 damage.
22. And then at the beginning of your turn, you need to take 1d5 fire damage that you will roll.
1d5.
So when you come down and you just start just pummeling him, you just start pummeling him with fire.
I'm more of like a tornado of fire.
So the
and
fire
I
is
just move,
whipping off, just hitting him off of your body and burning him over him.
engulfing him.
You see before when you saw Sweeney and Skivvy hitting him with blasts and spells of lightning, you saw some of it echo like bouncing off of him. Your fire is hitting him full force. It doesn't look like
okay.
any of it is pooling off of him at this point.
Good to know.
Nice.
So he is screaming and burning. You see his goatee and his hair start to burn in embers as it burns off his face. It's not burning off his face, but his hair is burning off of him.
Witches burn.
Skivvy, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Wall of Fire. on him.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
So it lasts up to a minute. I create a wall of fire on the surface right in front of me, and you have to do a dex save. On a failed save.
Non-lethal wall of fire? No, this
I have to do that too because I'm like,
this would not.
You're immune.
oh, I am. Okay.
This
You're immune to
you
fire
can't
damage,
do
right?
non-lethal with
That is
fire.
true.
No, I definitely can't. So you're going to take 5d8 on a failed save and half as much otherwise.
Okay.
So dex saving.
bad.
Does Horace need to make the save as well?
He super fails. He rolled a 3 and then a 4.
Great. Horace isn't close to him. He pushes back with the cone of cold, didn't he?
Yeah, he slid back a little bit to get with the cone of cold.
Forgot about that.
And I believe as a fire elemental, you are immune to fire damage.
Fire and poison are
Yep.
my only 2 immunities.
Yeah, straight immune, not even a resistance, just straight
Straight
immune to him.
damage
If we ever fight
immunities.
ninjas,
Here
become
comes
a fire elemental.
5d8.
I'm going to guess he has single-digit hit points.
Probably. I'm going to probably kill him. 8, 15, 20. 24 damage.
Well, he was at 1. So he was at 23 and you literally did 22 damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Finish him with your wall of fire. What does that look like?
So he tries to struggle. He has a little bit of energy left because he's at 1. He the adrenaline's rushing. His eyes are flaring up, and as he steps forward, the wall of fire engulfs him from the bottom, and he doesn't realize it. But he looks down, and every part of his clothing is now melting off. His stone skin is like sliding off his legs.
Ugh. So he's starting to look like almost like melting magma.
Yeah,
like
he's become the Pokemon Magmar in the very popular folktale Pokemon.
Oh yes.
There's a great stage play.
They release a new stage play every couple of years, and
They
everybody
do.
still goes. It's
Everyone
still just as popular.
Yeah, and they have some crazy creatures. And everything starts melting off, and again, it's like layers of wax. He looks at his hands. He tries to like counterspell or do something, but his fingernails and his hands like melt in front of him as he tries to cast a spell, and he can't do it, and he just goobles onto the ground and
He's
twitches.
a goo person.
I
wow.
fucked the Google.
Oh God! All right. Well, he's dead, guys. Congrats! You just
Did it.
killed Alaric Lavont.
Jesus.
How he feels? Oh, wait.
There's
I'm a-
no
I'm a
way we were
tornado.
gonna keep him alive. Jeez.
No, he like the shit that he did was like terrible. There's no reason. Even if Blondie's like, but he was my father.
All right, scrape him up into a jar and
Okay.
let's take him to second.
God.
So you guys, so you scrape up
Yep.
the remains into that one jar you had.
That's enough.
No, we put them. We have a
blanket
trash
down.
can in the estate. We put them in that.
Yeah.
Okay, you put them in the.
We have a trash can.
The estate's trash can, for the leaves, right? There were leaves
Yeah.
in there for
Yeah,
fall. You dump
yeah.
them out, put
Yeah,
some.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Glorious
nice.
droppings.
We're just
Perfect.
carrying like between two of us, just like a metal trash can.
Yep. To the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys just go straight back?
Yep.
I mean, Velvet
Yeah.
League style.
Yeah.
Click tap waves at you. He's still organizing books. It's still organizing books. You make it back to the back room and seconds there. You returned.
Yes, we did.
Do you have him?
We
Clang.
That is a technicality. We do have him.
What do you?
We are not lying.
What
when we
is
say
this?
that. This is him in the dress.
She looks in. She catches the whiff of what is a burning stone wizard.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What did you do?
We ran out of counterspell. is in the short.
We tried. We really tried to not
I'm
murder
sorry.
him.
I needed him alive.
No, well,
Whoa.
I don't think anybody needed him
We
alive.
could resurrect him,
We
but
could try resurrecting him.
he almost banished us all forever.
He enslaved a population. He tortured children. He murdered
Also, if
innocents.
we
I mean, we
resurrect
can go
him,
down.
it's
Look, we
full hit
weren't.
points.
I wasn't going to keep him alive for long. I just needed to question him about how he did what he did with the moondrops.
What did he do with the moondrops?
Well,
I'm sorry. The flowers, the moondrop lily.
I know what you meant.
Oh.
What did he do?
Well, that's what was creating the barrier. He managed to use something with him. We don't know how. Whoever he was working for, he had some of the remainings, and he must have used it to create whatever he did there in that village. He created some type of field.
why
that we
did
can-
you need to know about it?
Yeah, that's some powerful magic, sounds like.
Because these aren't the ones that he used. This was a small amount. For years, the moondrop lilies have been vanishing from the kingdoms for a while, and it's been stretching our organization thin. You do know what those things do, right?
Nope.
No.
Not a clue, but I got one.
Wait. Don't they do something with like dimensions?
Yes, they're stopgaps against breaches in different planes. Our organization has been spread thin over the last few years trying to clean up what these used to hold in check. We don't know what they can be used for outside of that. Clearly, they can not only use the stopgap from things coming into our plane, but things crossing within its own plane as well. He knew something.
Izzy?
He is, from our
Yeah?
records of his capture and
thinking.
our profile on him, this isn't normal.
It's time to dig a grave.
No, we can speak to the dead. Can't we hire a cleric?
Yeah.
We can hire a cleric,
We need a high-level cleric.
right? Second.
That's not the magic I used to use.
Wait a minute. Who he's working
Let's like resurrect
for.
him and then axe him as soon as he's alive again.
We tried that with the caterpillar, and that didn't work very well.
I don't think he's going to talk even if we do bring him back. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He's not going to tell us.
Let's just assume
Second,
he was
I don't
not
think he's
going
gonna
to
tell
talk to
us.
you.
He's not going to
Second.
tell us who his boss is. People get tortured all the time, and they'll never give their secrets.
This son of a bitch was
Yeah.
he was rough. and
Yeah,
he
I don't
was
think
not
you could
gonna
have
talk.
handled him.
But if he was an important link in this chain, and we just yanked that out, I bet you we'll see his boss real
Seki,
soon.
what was your plan when he's in here counterspelling your face?
We have ways of restraining wizards. We've perfected that over a long time.
Really, all you did was just
Then why
put
did
me
you
in a
send us?
cell.
How many spells were you doing down there?
Well, I chose to do none because I was locked up.
Sure you did.
Skivvy's polite.
Yeah.
We have ways of... By the way, I know you cast that charm spell on me earlier.
Yeah.
You won't be doing that again.
Good
I
job.
put on the sun
Yeah,
of
do
shades
it.
and I wink at you again.
Do it.
No. No.
Roll.
What do you mean no?
Roll for it. Roll for
No,
it.
real quick, for charm person.
Oh, really?
For charm person. Now, is it if she passes or she can't be charmed for it for a while, isn't it? After it breaks, I
The
believe.
charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance when the spell ends. The creature
But
knows,
at the end-
knows it was charmed by you.
But at the end, does it have anything that it can't be charmed? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, it's been a day.
She fails.
Come in for a hug.
Oh,
Well,
she's a
you
good hugger.
did
She's a good hugger.
accomplish the mission, I guess.
We saved the day.
Listen, I'll give you a light pat.
Seki, give him a full hug.
Yeah, 2 arms.
He's good
Come on.
people.
Pay us what we deserve.
Give him a full body frontal hug.
Yeah.
Crotch to crotch hug.
Listen,
getting
here, I'll just give
progressive.
you...
Heart hug.
I'll
heart to
give
heart.
you just a regular
Whatever.
hug. All right. I don't... Why did I... Anyways,
And
Let him
money.
give you
We
a
deserve-
full, your butt against him, hug.
We almost died multiple times
Yeah.
to do this. We freed the whole. I think
Speaking
we deserve.
of, why do you look like a half elf now?
I died again.
Are you serious?
Yes, which is why we deserve the full payment.
You managed
for
to
our
pull him
efforts.
back again?
Yep, over here. Yeah, we did that. So I'm gonna
Right.
need that payment back. That was 1,000 gold pieces and oils and special
I
trinkets.
don't believe we ever agreed to
interest.
specifics.
Expenses.
Expenses.
That was an agreement.
That is true. I did
Which
agree
actually
to
has to go back
expenses.
to you because I borrowed that money.
Just give us a lot of money because you're charmed by me.
It's such a strange use of phrase.
It's working.
Listen, make a persuasion check to get lots of money, I guess.
With
With advantage.
advantage.
We've had to do that in the past.
16 plus 8,
You can
24.
do it. You can take
Well,
advantage.
you can roll again. You have advantage, so if you
All right.
roll, you could roll a crit.
Plus 8.
No, I got 12, so 24 is.
You know what? All right. You did remove an enemy of ours, as much as I would have liked to have spoken to him. You did do that, and you did have to spend a lot of 1,000. You said
Like 6,000.
Yeah.
6,000.
It did. Second time revival is not cheap.
Yeah, we all had to sing Kumbaya that time.
You can roll deception with advantage.
10 plus 18.
She's a little. She doesn't 100% believe, but she feels. Listen, I think you got haggled a little bit. I think you got run for your money,
Certainly.
but I have 3,500 gold for expenses that we need. I can pull a little money from here, and if that's gonna satisfy what you need and what you spent on this trip, I'm more than happy to give it to you.
Let's roll some crit.
Sold.
I don't know. Yeah,
Whatever.
yes, great.
So she puts 3,500. Haven't you guys taken in a previous adventure like $4,000 from her?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes, and then we spent it.
So
I still have mine.
So she
I
puts it on the
spent it.
table, and you guys divvy up the money. However, well, this is I guess so. This is what I have to work with. She looks down into the disgusting, gross leftovers of a wizard in a metal trash can.
I know someone who knows about moon lilies in weird ways.
Who?
My dad. My dad's pilgrimage ended at the moon lily. That's why we went there that one time when we visited it. And
You're
it did
saying your father
absolutely
has
nothing for me.
studied these before.
Yeah, he was obsessed with them. That's why I thought it. It was in my blood, and I went and visited them, and they did nothing. They just sound like hi little muppets, like hi, I'm a plant, and they're not very smart.
Where does he
plant-wise.
live?
Oh, yeah. He lives.
Is he
Far.
Drow? Is he drow?
He's a drow. Yeah.
Your father's drow?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Loves plants. Kind of weird.
Well, if he has information about the Moondrop Lily, it would benefit us in a great deal.
Well, I mean, if you're looking into that, then he would definitely be able to help you. Unless you want to sit here and wait for his boss to come and raise hell.
No, I don't think we'll be interested in any of that. Alaric was supposed to be a card or a chess piece, I guess you could say. We could play against whoever is working with him, but now that he's here in this trash can, I guess we have to pivot our expectations and our movements a little bit.
And I have a moon lily seed if you'd like to
You do?
borrow it and examine it, but I want it back. Like you can, shave a little off of it and look under a multiple lens craft bobber.
You can go to Lens Crafters.
Yeah. But I do want to keep my moon lily. And I have one seed.
Any seed you could provide me would be helpful.
So cheer up.
So
Got
you
it.
pass her a
There you
seed.
go. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
I will
would
need
your
that back.
father be interested in coming here to consult?
Well, Dad doesn't like to leave the forest very often.
We can send agents to him.
Yeah, that'll work. You just send a crow first.
All right.
One that talks.
Oh.
Obviously.
Maybe one that doesn't immediately die after that.
Yeah.
All right. Will you be willing to give me the directions to your home?
Yes. Here, and I pick up Gloria and I hand her to you.
What
Gloria,
is
this
this?
is my Wolverine. She will lead you to my dad.
She's a
Are you
living
serious?
map.
She's just a wiggly, fluffy ball of teeth and nails.
What? She puts it down.
Yeah.
What?
She likes
The
you.
Wolverine can take me there?
Yes, I can talk to the Wolverine. She knows where I live. My dad's really kind of hermity and doesn't like people visiting, so the less people that we bring out to the hovel, the better.
Do we need to go?
No, we maybe? I don't know. Should we? Oh, I don't know.
Listen, I've invested a lot in this investigation, and I can tell you right now I don't feel extremely content with following a wolverine deep into the forest for the next several months.
To meet a drought? What? There's
So,
nothing creepy about that.
If you could, our organization would be more than happy to pay for expenses for me to accompany you to see your father.
Sure, why not? I haven't seen him in like 5 years. We should probably...
Then how would Gloria have known where he lived?
I know where I live.
Gloria isn't you.
I can talk to Gloria.
You can also talk to the second and give her the same directions you would give to Gloria.
No, I don't like to just give that information out freely.
All right, cool.
I'm very protective about that sort of stuff.
All right, well, then we are under agreement.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go see Dad.
His name's Ron.
Okay.
Ron?
His name is Ron. Well, he's got a longer name, but for short, you can just call him Ron.
Okay, well, with that, I'd say that that's it, guys. That's our adventure.
Hey!
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. We had a fantastic time playing with Jimmy, and this isn't the last time you've heard from him. Next week, he'll be back with the cast to talk about his experiences playing D&D. Then, we'll sit down with the producers and discuss the design of this adventure. The week after that, we'll be back with Season 11 with special guest Daniel Fernandez. For those who listen to Roll to Seize, our Warhammer 40k podcast, Daniel Fernandez runs a campaign of the Dark Heresy role-playing game for myself and my co-host Andrew Dickinger as we fumble our way through the Grimdark. If you're a fan of what we do here, I highly suggest you check out those episodes on the Roll to Seize feed. Thanks again to Jimmy Wong for joining us on this show. You can follow Jimmy on Twitter at JFWong. And you should also check out his web series Feast of Fiction, where he and his co-host Ashley Adams cook new, fictional foods every week. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialart.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Because Comics, Blockbuster Smash Up, and Roll to Seize. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.